this is probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Okay, Chris, you're with the team here, just walking around the stadium, looking at the track. What's your thoughts on it this week?
No, it's looking good. You know, we asked for a little bit of track work to be done over the weekend. It just kind of brought the home track advantage away from us a bit last week. But no, I mean, looks like they've done a really good job, and it should produce a good meeting.
Yeah, and yourself personally coming into tonight off of the back of last week. I mean, what was that? 8 paid 11 for you?
Yeah, no, it's a good meeting. You know, just business as usual. Bikes seems to work well. I had to swap, unfortunately, bikes, and after my second ride, I came out on the other bike, and it proved to be exactly the same. So no, I mean, it's just nice to be making starts and helping the team to points again, and back to the Chris it needs to be.
Now tonight, Mildenhall kind of strengthened up, I think, tonight, and you guys are on the back foot because obviously Georgie's ill. We just heard, so it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, these things happen. Obviously Mildenhall have brought in a stronger rider for someone who couldn't obviously get here today. So but we've just got to go out, and obviously with losing Georgie, it makes no difference to the individuals. We've still got to ride as a team and try and bring the points in as best as we can.
One more question: enjoying that nice new Warrior T-shirt of yours?
Oh, it's insane. It's really good. I could just do with it's bit tight, that's all, but
okay. All right, Chris, we'll work it off tonight, and have a good night, mate.
Cheers.
Our pleasure to be in the room here with Danny Ayres. Great to see you back on the island, Danny, the place that you love to ride.
Listen, it's great to be back here. Definitely one of my favourite tracks.
As you know, the port has been a big supporter of yours ever since you've pretty much since you started, but wow, shouting at the TV a few weeks ago I was. What a ride in that Bellevue, hey?
Listen, living on cloud 15 on that one. So listen, great night. Obviously, I'm not disappointed in it. I feel I've got a few excuses for the night, and I genuinely believe that if I'd have started the night like I ended it, we could have caused an upset. So, but listen, I take nothing away from Charles White that night. I couldn't wish anyone more to win that, and it just. It just fuels the fire to keep pushing, and hopefully the big reward is at the end of this long tunnel.
There's a lot of supporters over the UK. Those supporters that you don't ride for their team, they only see you once or twice a year really. They've no idea just how much you want to succeed in this sport.
Listen, I'm addicted now, and I keep saying it, but I've sorted everything off the track, and look, I've got some amazing new sponsors on board, NGK Spark Plugs, and my whole team around me is exceptional, and it is just making me be able to produce. I am 300% into this sport now. I'm not working at the moment. I've got 2 great trainers. I diet as hard as I can, and there's a long way to go, but that British finals just showed the whole Speedway world that Danny Ayres means business, and I am trying my absolute hardest. So the only downfall is I've got to come back down now and be realistic, and and keep progressing, because it was a great night, but I'm not there yet. I'm still going to have off nights. I'm still going to get down in the dumps, but it's how I react and push through them.
Well, you're not there at Bellevue, you're here on the island tonight, so we're going to come back to now. Very strong team you're a part of tonight, obviously bringing Nathan Stoneman in instead of Charlie, and also looking down your team as well. Henry Atkins recently come in and yourself as well. It's going to be a bit of a meeting out there, isn't it?
Listen, straight away, you know Georgie's not here. Massive blow, gutted, hope he's okay, wish him a quick recovery. So, you know, we've come here to do a job. We need nothing less than to take all 4 points. So, you know, it's going to be hard, but, you know, like I say, we've come here to do a job.
Well, you know that we are a little bit biased here on the island, so what I will wish you is to be safe, do a load of entertainment out there and enjoy yourself.
Top man.
And let's hope you have a great meeting.
Listen, I appreciate it. Thank you.
As always, a pleasure to hear Danny Ayres there. What a great guy and thorough entertainer, and that's what it's all about. Quick look at the two teams while they prepare for this match. As we say, there is a lot of rain in the air. We are going to be trying to push things through, so there won't be an official parade. So the riders here, the Fen Tigers, Danny Ayres at number 1, Matt Marson, the youngster, at number 2. Rider replacement for Jason Edwards, he's on World Under-19 duty. Nathan Stoneman comes in as a guest at number 4. Henry Atkins at number 5. Aaron Butcher at 6. Macauley Leek comes in at number 7. For the Warriors, Georgie Wood cried off injured this morning, unfortunately. He is not here. He picked up a shoulder injury at Birmingham last night. Chad Wirtzfeld is at number 2. Scott Campos at number 3. Danno Verge picked up an injury at Kent in the 14 tournament on Monday, and he's replaced by William O'Keefe. Ben Morley, the skipper, is at number 5. Chris Widman is at 7, and of course we missed out Connor King, he rides at number 6. So that is your two teams. So here we go then, the riders coming onto the circuit for heat number 1. We're going to try and stay dry here. The track is looking a bit heavy as they make their way to the line. Connor King there in the red helmet taking the rider replacement ride for the injured Georgie Wood. Unfortunately, it was too late. It was this morning he notified us that he couldn't ride today. He did pull out of the meeting up at Birmingham yesterday with a back problem, which was rather unfortunate, and too late to get a guest in his place. Danny Ayres there in the white helmet for the visitors. Very, very fast rider, knows his way around this circuit, so if Warriors are to get anything out of this one, he's the one they've got to stop. His partner in yellow, Matt Marson. Marson lost his place at Mildenhall at the end of last year, but he got recalled due to injuries, and let's hope those injuries aren't too long coming back, because they have been out quite a while, and very unfortunate it is. So there's the full lineup. Chad Wirtzfeld making up the quartet. Usual rules apply: 3 for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. So at the home side, where the red and blue helmet colours, the visitors are in white and yellow. So Stanley Marshall getting them at the line, ready to get this one underway. The bikes are revving away. We're ready to go. So here we go then, the starting marshal just calling them into line to finalise it. Green light is on, signal to the referee, away they go. And the charge for the first time, no real surprise. Ayres has made a super fast start there. Marson has gone with him here. Wirtzfeld in third place. King is at the back. But Danny Ayres here, well, the other 3 are rookies in comparison to this young man, but he's out in front. Marson doing well there in second place. Not the sort of start the Warriors wanted here, but Wirtzfeld is chasing hard. He's still not close enough at the moment to make a challenge to go into the bottom 10. You can see the lead that Ayres has got around that first and second turn. Also rides for Scunthorpe in the championship. Oh, and look, getting close at the back here. Wirtzfeld gaining on Marson as they go into the top turn there. He's still not close enough. King at the back here, but Wirtzfeld giving it a go, trying to dive through on the inside there. And the youngster is attacking here. And Marson lifts there, and Wirtzfeld sees the gap, and through he goes. Good ride there from the youngster as he comes through into second place. Ayres it is who takes the win, but an excellent second place there for Chad Wirtzfeld. Third place there goes to Matt Marson, so it is an advantage to the visitors. They take that one by 2 points to 4. 69 seconds the winning time for Danny Ayres. It was pillar to post for him, but the real race and the action was going on behind him. And well done to Chad Wirtzfeld, stealing second place on that last lap.
Danny's winning time, 6.
So here we go then, riders coming on to the circuit for heat number 2. And riding in red, it is Connor King, second appearance there. We saw him in the opening race. Hopefully he's got some track time there to help him for this one. There's Chris Widman in the blue helmet, who you heard talking earlier. In white, it is Aaron Butcher. And in yellow, Macauley Leek. Macauley started his career at Rye House and had a little spell at Birmingham. Seems to have been pushed pillar to post, but given the chances up there at the home of the Fen Tigers, and likeable young man as well. So Widman having some work done on his machine here. Connor King there coming out, here he comes. And here likewise also had work done on that machine. And he's going back again here now. He's got to be time. Well, careful with his time, I should say, because it is running out here. The 2 minutes ticking away. So confirmation of the lineup. Connor King in red, Chris Widman in blue, Aaron Butcher in white, Macauley Leek in yellow. Now, if the Warriors can get this right, they could get something out of this one. You can see the start marshal signalling to the referee, Peter Clark. Which way will it go? Now King comes to the line. And we've just heard that Paul has actually been rained off. So raining across the other side of the Solent. Let's hope he avoids us here. King coming to the line here for heat number 2. Green lights on. And away they go to charge for the first turn there, and it is King who's gone in front. King leading the way, Widman has gone with him here, and this is exactly what the Warriors need. Go into the top turn, Chris Widman, and he's leading the way. Connor King there in second place. Third place it is Macauley Leek. At the back it is Aaron Butcher, but the home side on a 5-1. Widman has certainly found some good form since he dropped down to reserve. Makes a habit of winning heat number 2 here, and it looks like we've lost Connor King, whose bike has given up the ghost. The King is out of it here. Disaster for the Warriors. There's Macauley Leek in second place. Aaron Butcher is third. So Widman in front, and King there on the centre. You could see him there. He'll be disappointed. He's on a 5-1, and that could be costly at the end of the day. So into the bottom turn. Not the most exciting race you will ever see, but I'm sure Chris Widman won't mind. He's picked up 3 points. 2 points go to Macauley Leek, 1 to Aaron Butcher, 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Fen Tigers. Visitors still have their noses in front because the home side, the Isle of Wight, have 5. Mildenhall, the team from Suffolk, have 7. Another pillar to post victory there, this time for Chris Widman. He's going to come round to the applause of the crowd. Well, 75 seconds is summing up here that it is a little bit heavy out there. And it doesn't really matter if you get the 3 points, I guess.
Unlucky man there.
Unlucky Connor King, it was indeed. It could have been a 5-1. It ends up a 3-3. So here we go then, on with the action. There's William O'Keefe in the blue helmet coming on to the circuit. In for the injured Danno Verge, and that could be a big miss. Verge was injured on Monday, and with an average of 6.18, they could have got a guest in if they'd have known that it would have been rider replacement if Georgie Wood been here, I guess. But the rider replacement for Georgie Wood. So here we go, the full lineup. Scott Campos in red, bit of pressure on Scotty there, and the Fen Tigers using rider replacement for youngster Jason Edwards, who is riding in the World Under-19 qualifiers tomorrow, so he had to travel out today. He's in the semi-final. If he can get through that, the final would be on Sunday. And in yellow, it's Nathan Stoneman. Well, we've seen him here a few times, riding for the Plymouth Gladiators and the Kent Kings, various other teams as well. It's a very tough one here for the Warriors. Ayres has already won one race by the proverbial mile, and now he's partnered with Nathan Stoneman. So can Scott Campos spoil the Fen Tigers party? Here we go. And away they go. Ayres is away. Ayres flying from the start, and Newman has gone with him. Stoneman, I should say. Nathan Stoneman there in second place. Round the bottom turn. Danny Ayres a long way in front here. Third place there it is Campos. But the Fen Tigers on a 5-1. Well, it was going to be tough with Georgie Wood in the side. Without him in the side, it's going to be very, very difficult. Riders well spread out as they go round the top turn there. Danny Ayres a long, long way in front. Looking fast, looking comfortable, looking smooth, looking for another victory. So around the top turn, Danny Ayres for the Fen Tigers makes it 2 out of 2. Nathan Stoneman gets a comfortable second place. Third place will go to Scott Campos. Well, they've got another lap to go here. Getting ahead of myself there. But this time, Danny Ayres will take the checker flag. There he goes over the line. And Stoneman does indeed take second. So it is 1 to the Warriors. It is 5 to the Fen Tigers. There's the scores on the doors. 6 to the Isle of Wight. 12 to Mildenhall. Danny Ayres fans away to our here. Enjoy themselves. But Danny Ayres is enjoying himself too. No doubt he will come round and give us the rainy celebration. Here he goes. Loving his time on the speedway bike. Real out and out showman. One of the nicest guys I know in the sport. So Danny Ayres going back to the pits. The time is 69.9, but it was pretty comfortable as well. 69.9. Heat number 4. And the riders on the circuit, Ben Morley in the red helmet. A lot of pressure on the Warriors skipper. Having lost his place down at Arlington, riding for Eastbourne in the championship. This is his only source of speedway at the moment. His partner in blue, Chris Widman. In white, Henry Atkins. Another one who was riding in the championship for Somerset. Decided to take a break from that level, finding it very, very difficult, and concentrating on the Fen Tigers and his grass track. And Macauley Leek, who picked up a second place rather fortuitously in the opening race. He's the rider in yellow. Chris Cass waiting patiently. Now he's had enough and wants them into line to get this one underway. The 4th of 15. Visitors 6 points up. Plenty of time to go. Away they go, and Morley it is who's left from the start there. Morley it is who goes in front. Atkins goes round. Widman into second place there. Good ride from the youngster, but Ben Morley has already got a sizable lead here, and he's probably going to be the only one who's likely to challenge Danny Ayres today. It's Widman in third place. At the back, Macauley Leek. Down the back straight, looking comfortable. Ben Morley well out in front of the field. Atkins there in second place. Third place at the moment, it is still Widman. Again, the riders are well spread out here, so not the most exciting speedway. But considering what's happened down at Wimborne Road, we're lucky to get any speedway. So here's Ben Morley coming round. Goes into that first turn. Atkins there holding it tight inside in second place. And the Warriors are likely to get a 4-2 out of this one because Morley's not going to be caught. There he goes over the line. Atkins takes second. Widman comes home third. No points there for Leek. 4 to the Warriors, 2 to the Fen Tigers. Ben Morley joining the list of pillar-to-post victors here at the Smallbrook Stadium, just outside Ryde on the Isle of Wight. 14 points to Mildenhall, 10 to the Isle of Wight. The skipper making sure he ends the run of away race wins.
Ben's winning time 73.6.
73.6 Ben's time there. Again, pretty comfortable to be in Groves, the cameraman there, snapping away as always. Have a look at his website, get some super pictures.
The Warriors on 10, and we've got the Fen Tigers on 14.
So we move on then to heat number 5, and we've got Scott Campos in red, Chris Widman in blue. In white, Danny Ayres already won 2 races, and Matt Marson is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this race. Danny Ayres will go off at gate number 3, certainly start this one as favourite. More pressure on Campos in this one. William O'Keefe, of course, we saw riding a lot in the juniors last year, various teams. So he's had a few laps, but chucked in the deep end here today. Here we go then. Green lights on. And away we go. And again, Ayres flies from the start, and Marson goes with him. Campos splits them there to go into second place. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Ayres is in front there. It's all Campos in trouble, and he's down there and he's hit the fence rather hard there. And well, his head is under the air fence. Let's hope he's okay. Nasty looking spill there for Scott, and the last thing the Warriors need to do is get any more injuries, and certainly Scott is not moving, so let's hope he's okay. And, well, now he is trying to move, but he's still caught under the fence. And finally somebody's going there to help him. The ambulance has come out. Let's have a look at it again here as he goes in, gets in all sorts of trouble there. And he does hit that fence very, very hard. And he will be excluded from the restart. But most importantly, let's hope he is okay. Pleased to see him back up on his feet, walking back there, and well, comfortable tumble for Scott there, running to that air fence, and we will have a restart, but it will have 3 riders only, and the riders come into the line for that rerun. So there's confirmation of the lineup there. Scott Campos, William O'Keefe, Danny Ayres and Matt Marson. Campos, the one who's missing. And the young men down down the front there, trying to get in the camera. Enjoying themselves here at the Isle of Wight National League Speedway. So here we go then. Chance here for the Fen Tigers to increase their lead further. Signal to the referee, green lights on, and away they go. And no surprise, Ayres has flown in front there. Marson has gone with him. O'Keefe, well, we said he's perhaps a little bit out of his depth. He's back there in third place. But Danny Ayres is way, way out in front. Into that first turn, Ayres leading the way, Marson in second place, and O'Keefe struggling back there in third place. There is Marson, who's rather disappointed to lose his place at the end of last year when he had cleaning out the cupboard situation up there at West Row. Drew Kemp, another one who moved on, he now rides for Kent. Brought in some good youngsters. Unfortunately, Charlie Brooke is still out injured. He is due back soon. And of course, Jason Edwards not here tonight. So into the bottom turn, Danny Ayres out in front. He is going to take the checkered flag here. There he goes over the line. Marson will follow him home in second place. And third place will go to William O'Keefe once he comes round and crosses over the line. So here he comes. He picks up 1 point. So 1 to the Warriors, 5 to the Fen Tigers, and the scores on the doors are now 11 to the Isle of Wight and 19 to Mildenhall.
Because the race winner was the man who's dropped up his third.
Danny Ayres, 3 out of 3, and here he comes, enjoying himself. And what I do like about him, he acknowledges the fans of both sets of clubs, and that really is good. But he's a likeable guy as well, and talks a lot of sense. Loves riding his motorbike.
The Fen Tigers, it's 11 points to the Warriors and 19 to the visiting Fen
Ayres
Tigers.
heading back down towards the pits here. And then we will carry on with the action. The 2-minute warning has going. A little bit of drizzle in the air now. So we are going to push on here. We've got Ben Morley in red taking the rider replacement ride. Chad Wirtzfeld in blue. Henry Atkins in white. Aaron Butcher is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 6. A lot of work for the Warriors to do if they are to get back into this one. Very tall ask. But you know they will keep fighting. Certainly missing the middle order points there of Danno Verge, as well as Georgie Wood at number 1, who's been flying. So here we go. Away they go. Oh, Atkins has made the start there into the first turn, and Morley challenging hard underneath him here, but it is Henry Atkins leading the way. And looking at the back there, that was Chad Wirtzfeld, who died past Aaron Butcher there. Can Morley do the same on Atkins? Atkins on the outside, Morley holding it tight to the line here, but the dirt is in the middle outwards here. Morley will have to go the long way if he's to get past. And now he's decided he will go up that bank in there, and he's spreading it on. But Atkins, with eyes in the back of his helmet here, keeping Morley at bay. Now Morley is trying to make those straights a little bit longer. But Atkins having a good ride here. Morley giving it another go here. He's trying to find a way around him here. He's not going to do it this time. And now he switches back to the inside, but that has allowed Atkins to pull away. So Henry Atkins, the young grass tracker from down west, is going to win it for the Suffolk one. There he goes over the line. Morley takes 2, Wirtzfeld takes 1, 3 to the Isle of Wight, 3 to Mildenhall. There's the scores on the doors. 14 to the Isle of Wight and 22 to the Fen Tigers. Now the JJM Manship Fen Tigers, as they are known through their sponsors. Very welcome they are indeed. And the Wightlink Warriors still trying to serve up some entertainment, but Henry Atkins there enjoyed that one. So he's coming round 72.9, not a bad time either. Yeah, Ben Morley in his shadow right the way round for those 4 laps. Morley couldn't get past the youngster. 8-point lead for the Fen Tigers. Still plenty of action in front of us. So we move on then to heat number 7. Ben Morley out again here in the red helmet. He's programmed ride in blue. Connor King, very unlucky with machine problems in his first 2 rides. On a 5-1 in heat number 2. And how costly will that be at the end of the day? In white, Matt Marson takes the rider replacement ride. He's looked pretty good, prepaid 4 from his opening 2. And in yellow, it is Nathan Stoneman, and well, it's going to be an interesting one. Morley and Stoneman out there. Stoneman so far had a paid win. Has beaten Morley around here a few times before. So Chris Cass been very patient with them, considering the threat of the rain. The riders will tell you they do have 2 minutes to be ready to race. Stoneman it is digging around there, the other 3 just waiting patiently. Certainly this race should be between the riders in red and yellow. Ben Morley on gate 2, Nathan Stoneman on gate 3. King, well, he looked good in his last one till the bike gave up. Larson on the inside's been pretty consistent. Here we go. And away they go. Oh, look at this here into the first turn. It is Morley who's leapt away. Morley in front. Here comes Stoneman. Marson in 3rd place. Up the right end of the circuit here. Ben Morley goes up the banking. No Stoneman's behind him, but he's not that close as such. Marson still hanging on to 3rd place. Connor King at the back here, so his luck is not facing much joy today. There is Ben Morley out in front for the Fen Tigers. Still Stoneman in 2nd place. Marson there lifted slightly, but he looked back over his shoulder. He knows King's not far behind him. He's still not close enough to find a way through. Drizzle coming down the track, getting heavier. No dust this week. Natural watering, probably the best you can get, but we don't want too much of it. King still chasing hard. He goes round that bottom turn. Can he find a way past Marston? I don't think he will. He's going to race to the line. Marson hangs on to 3rd. Stoneman takes 2nd. Morley gets the win. We've had 7 of the 15 races, and the Isle of Wight have 17, and the Mildenhall Fen Tigers have 25. So still an 8-point cushion, and that is going to take some pulling back when you consider that Danny Ayres is still going to have 3 more rides.
So heat number 7 and the Warriors skipper Ben Morley.
He's going to come round, he is indeed.
Round to collect your applause after
Young man from Southend still enjoying his speedway.
The winning time of Ben Morley in heat number 7, 72 seconds exactly.
Certainly doing a good job for the Wightlink Warriors.
Third in white, also the Fen Tigers is Matt Marson. Point share.
Good to see that all the races are still sponsored here on the island. And so is all the air fence banners, so that's always great to see.
Matt Marson does 2 races in 6.
So here we go then, Matt Marson in the white helmet, having been given a bit of extra time. Comes to the line in the white helmet. Macauley Leek is his partner in yellow. Chad Wirtzfeld is in red. Chris Widman is in blue. Chance here, maybe, for the Warriors to get some points back. It's Widman we're waiting for at the moment. So far, Chris won his first one, then had a third place. But again, time is ticking out here. He's already got 30 seconds left to be to the line here. And this is not what the home side want. As Widman will need to be at this line ready to go. I don't think he's going to make it. Starting marshal waiting patiently there for Widman to come to the line. The other riders waiting patiently as well. And well, he's here on the circuit now, but his time is up. So he's exceeded the 2-minute time allowance. So even though he's at the line here, he's not going to be able to start at the line, and we're waiting for the information to be passed on to him here. And now Chris Cass pointing to the flag, and Chris Widman is going to have to go back 15 metres. So painful as it is. Riders come back to the line. Chad Wirtzfeld went back to the pits, not quite sure why. So here we go. Wirtzfeld the lone warrior at the line there. Marson on 3, Leek on the inside. Widman's going to have to start 15 metres back. The Warriors may just have fancied getting something out of this one, but that 15 metres is going to make life very, very difficult. Here we go then. Now we're ready to go. Green lights on and away they go. And into the first turn. Oh, look at this here. It's Macauley Leek who's got in front. Leek leading the way, but Wirtzfeld flies past him. Now Marson goes through in the second place. Marson going after Wirtzfeld up on the top turn there. Wirtzfeld trying to shut the door on him, but Marson's screaming on. Can he find a way round the outside? Not this time he can't, but he's coming back at him again. The best race of the night by a long way. Into the third turn. Oh, and problems there for Marson, who's gone down. Very unlucky. He was really giving it a go, but Marson have fallen there. Wirtzfeld it is in front. Second place at the moment, Macauley Leek. And that means that Chris Widman will get a point here. Matt Marson was really busting a gut there, trying everything he knew, but he just overcooked it going in and went down. So that means Wirtzfeld is a mile clear now. Still Macauley Leek there in second place. You can see the distance. And there is Chris Widman, who will get a point, but he didn't make up any of that 15 metres, and that's disappointing. 4 to the Isle of Wight, 2 to Mildenhall. There's the scores on the doors. The Isle of Wight have 21. The Fen Tigers have 27. Chad Wirtzfeld had to work very hard for that one, but he would have enjoyed it, no doubt about that. We enjoyed watching it, no doubt about that too. There he is, coming round. And he is becoming a firm favourite down here at the Smallbrook Stadium. Great place for entertainment on a Thursday evening here on the Isle of Wight. So we're going to move on then to heat number 9. This could be an interesting one because Chad Wirtzfeld's out again. He rides in the red helmet, replacing Scott Campos. Now we understand Scott is a little bit dazed from that spill, and he's been withdrawn from the meeting, so tough luck there for the Warriors, already without Georgie Wood and Danno Verge, now without Scott Campos. So Chad Wirtzfeld takes his place. William O'Keefe is replaced as a tactical substitute by Ben Morley in blue. Henry Atkins is in white, and he's already beaten Morley, and Aaron Butcher is the rider in yellow. So we wish Scott Campos all the very best. Hope he's not out too long. So Atkins off the inside gate, gate number 1. Morley on the outside gate, In fact, Morley's not on the outside gate. It's Chad Wirtzfeld on the outside gate in red. Ben Morley on gate number 2. Here we go. Away they go, and Morley it is who's left from the start there. He goes in front. Chad Wirtzfeld squeezed out on the first turn. But the race up front is between Morley and Atkins. But Morley is looking fast this time as goes round that top turn. And here comes Chad Wirtzfeld trying to get him the picture at the back there. Really pushing Aaron Butcher very hard. And he's going to go through on the inside of him, but Butcher coming back at him there. Butcher going past him. And now opening up a lead. And here comes Wirtzfeld diving in again on the turns here. And Butcher knows he's got a Tiger of the other type right up his exhaust pipe. And this time Wirtzfeld goes for the inside and he moves off the line. Butcher coming back at him. Another super race here between the youngsters. And again, Wirtzfeld comes back past him here. And here comes Butcher again. Look at this. They are passing for fun. Round the first and second turn. And again, Chad Wirtzfeld goes round. This time he shuts the door. Super race. Wonderful entertainment. And it doesn't matter what league you're watching, it doesn't get a lot better than that. Super race indeed. For the record, Ben Morley won it by the proverbial mile. Henry Atkins got second, but it was all about third place, and Chad Wirtzfeld absolutely superb. So 4 to the Warriors, 2 to the Fen Tigers. And that means it's now 25 to the Isle of Wight, 29 to Mildenhall. Ben Morley comes round for an extra lap. I think Chad should as well. That was super speedway. And I hate to think how many times they actually passed each other there. Really first class. Well done to them all.
Second in white for the Fen Tigers was Henry Atkins. Now third in red, that man Chad Wirtzfeld.
Really was excellent. So we move on then to heat number 10. Riding in red, Chris Widman taking the rider replacement ride for Georgie Wood. His partner in blue, he's out again, Chad Wirtzfeld. In the white helmet, Henry Atkins takes the rider replacement ride for Jason Edwards. And in yellow, it's Nathan Stoneman. So another very tough one here for the Warriors, having got themselves right back in this match. Well, can they produce a miracle? It really would be something very special if they can get something out of this match. So here we go. Chris Widman waiting patiently for the rider in white, Henry Atkins, to come out once again. Stoneman on the inside there, Widman on the outside. Chad Wirtzfeld, well, he was in that last one as well. There he is in the blue helmet. He's enjoying life here on the island, no doubt about that. It was a mascot a while back. So now Atkins comes to the line. We've got the full quota for the 10th of 15 heats. Drizzle still coming down here. Pleased to say it is just that at the moment. No start tarts on the centre with umbrellas. So here we go. Stoneman on 1, Wirtzfeld on 2, Atkins on 3, Widman on the outside, heat number 10. And away they go, the charge for the first turn. Atkins has got away very fast there. Stoneman has gone with him here, and all the good work looks like it's about to be undone. Henry Atkins in front, Nathan Stoneman there in second place. And the Warriors, well, injuries playing a big part, no doubt about that. Around that first and second turn, Wirtzfeld going past Widman for third place here. Widman coming back past them, having their own private little battle, and Chad's gone down there. Let's hope he's okay. Full credit to him here, picking up that machine as the race continues. It's not going to make any difference here. Henry Atkins is leading the way. Well done, Chad, getting that machine off the circuit. Stoneman in second place. 1 lap to go here, and the Fen Tigers are going to take that lead back up to 8 points. Around the bottom turn, Henry Atkins and Nathan Stoneman for Mildenhall. There they go, over the line. Big 5-1 to the visitors, and it's now the Isle of Wight on 26 and Mildenhall on 34. Well, disappointment for the home side, but it is what it is. Injuries playing their toll here on the home side, and the Mildenhall Fen Tigers taking full advantage of it. Well done to them. Can only beat what's in front of you. Henry Atkins decides he will come round and acknowledge the Mildenhall fans, and so he should. So 73 seconds. The time's pretty consistent. We have just 5 heats remaining. How tough will it be for the home side? Well, if I tell you Danny Ayres is going to be in 3 of them, that's tough. So here we go. Heat number 11. Ben Morley in red. In blue, Connor King yet to open his account. In white, the unbeaten Danny Ayres, and in yellow, Matt Marson, and he's done pretty well. 4 paid 6 so far. Matt scored. Unlucky when he come down last time out. Marson just turning round there. We're going to clear his goggles. Bit of a sticky old evening here on the Isle of Wight. Thanks. Everything goes to all our sponsors here who keep this club going, and of course Barry Bishop and his merry men who work tirelessly. Often read the kind compliments on the social media. Here we go. Away they go. The chance for the first turn. It's Ayres in front. Morley chasing hard in second place. And Marson trying to get round Ben Morley. He hasn't read the script. It's about these two. There's Ayres. Morley in second place and shaken off Marson now, who's swapped back to the inside. At the back it is Connor King. And this is going to put the visitors 10 points up, because I can't see Ben Morley catching Danny Ayres. Into the bottom turn. Ayres it is. Goes right up the bank in there. Quite the sizable lead on Ben Morley. And, well, Danny Ayres goes down the back straight into the bottom turn. He's going to make it 4 out of 4, no doubt about that. He loves riding his motorcycle. Ben Morley likes riding his motorcycle as well. He probably like riding Danny Ayres because he'd be in front. But it is Ayres going round. Here he comes. Spectacular style. Second place Morley, third place Marson, 2 to the Warriors, 4 to the Fen Tigers. Right in is almost on the wall now. It's 28 to the Isle of Wight, 38 to Mildenhall. And they say it's not over till the fat lady sings. I think she's clearing her throat. 10 points up with 4 races to go. Of course, there's still plenty of points to race for. This guy has got 2 more of them. And here he comes. Up goes the front wheel. 69.5. What a time this late in the meeting. 69 in his first one, 69.1, 69.9, another one, 69.5. All sub 70 times. So let's move on then to heat number 12. The rain is becoming down a little bit more heavier now, but hopefully we can get through this here. And we've got Connor King replacing Scott Campos in red. We've got Chris Widman in blue. Nathan Stoneman takes the rider replacement ride in white. Aaron Butcher is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this heat. Starting Marshall wants them at the line there. King and Widman, the two reserves. Stoneman, the heat leader down there at Plymouth. Heat leader here today. Here we go. Away they go and into the first turn. And it is Widman who's gone in front here. Widman leading the way, and here comes Stoneman. He just cruises past him into the bottom turn. It is Macauley Leek there, and King giving it a go at the back there, but he can't find a way through. Down the back straight here. In fact, it says Macauley Leek, it's actually Aaron Butcher. What is it? I'm looking at there, he's certainly gone to number 7. It is Macauley Leek. There's a change there we haven't been told about, but he's gone to the back either way. Well, Connor King there has gone through. Cruel luck there for the rider, for the visitors there. It's going to be a 5-1. It's Stoneman who's backed up here as well. He was in front. So Widman, it's all happening in this one. Most of it's happening out of that picture as well. But there is Chris Widman. He's going to take this one. There he goes over the line. Connor King takes second place. Cruel luck there for Stoneman, whose bike gave up the ghost. And he's just about to crawl over the line by the looks of it there. And definitely Macauley Leek was the rider in yellow there. So there they are. 5-1 to the Isle of Wight. She's still clearing her throat, folks. There's still a chance. 33-39 with 3 races to go. Nathan Stoneman having pushed his bike over the line. He's got to push it all the way back to the pits now.
This is winning time 72.4. 72.4.
72.4, pretty fast time for Chris Widman. It would be interesting to know what Nathan's time would have been there.
The third man home there was the unfortunate Nathan Stoneman. So 5 points.
So there you have it.
Warriors and 1 to the Fen Tigers.
5-1 in heat 12. Certainly a rather fortunate one. So let's get on with heat number 13. Chad Wirtzfeld comes out in red, taking the rider replacement ride for Georgie Wood. His partner in blue on the outside gate, Fen Morley. On the inside, 4 wins out of 4, Danny Ayres. And Danny's partner in yellow, Henry Atkins. So that's how they line up then. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Atkins and Ayres have been on good form. They've both beaten Morley. Morley has also returned the compliment on Ayres. Wirtzfeld's had a pretty spectacular night as well. What can he do in this one here? Remember, a rider can have 7 rides the way things have panned out here today. Ben Morley's certainly going to have 7. I think this is Chad's 7th. Starting Marshall gets them into line to get this one underway. Signal to the referee, green lights on, away they go. Charge for the first turn. Ayres on the inside, Morley on the outside. Morley trying to get round the outside of Ayres. They go down the back straight. Quick look over his shoulder there from Ayres. Knows what he's doing here. Morley there in second place, and again Ayres looks over it, knows it's Morley now who's in second place, so he will just push on. Atkins there though in third place. He's not out of the picture yet. Visitors on a 4-2. This, of course, will put them 8 points up once again with just 2 races to go. Danny Ayres in front, looking to make it 5 wins out of 5. And unless something unfortunate happens, that is going to be the situation. Around that first and second turn, Danny Ayres in front, second place. Still Ben Morley. Third place, Henry Atkins, and this guy's in a different postcode, isn't he? Goes round the bottom turn, heads for the checkered flag. Over the line he goes. Ayres takes a win. Morley takes second. Atkins kept him honest. He took third. The visitors take a 4-2. 35-43 the scores now in favour of the Fen Tigers with just 2 races to go. So very simple. The home side simply need 2 5-1s. This guy's going to be out in the last one as well. So here he is, Danny Ayres. Another victory and a more relaxed lap of honour this time.
Winning time for heat 13, 69.4.
Another sub 70 time, 69.4. He's consistent, we give him credit for that. No one else has managed a sub 70 time here today.
Now build up an 8-point lead with just 2 races to go. It's winning time,
2 sponsors coming out onto the circuit here. Barry Bishop taking them out, so they will get first class view of the action. Always good to see the interest that is built up here on the Isle of Wight as we get ready for heat number 14. William O'Keefe in red, reserve ride for Chris Widman in blue, and this will be Chris's 6th ride. Nathan Stoneman is out again in white, and Macauley Leek is the rider in yellow. So the Isle of Wight need a 5-1. That means red and blue have to come home 1 and 2. And Stoneman and Leek. Well, Leek might find it a little bit tough so far. He's only picked up 4 points. Some of them were gifted to him. Stoneman though, unlucky with machine problem last time out. He's on 10 points so far. Here we go. 11 and away they go. Ragged old start there. Red lights come on straight away. So we will have a restart. We wait for the decision of the referee, Peter Clark. And the rider in yellow, Macauley Leek, adjudged to have touched the tapes there. So he has been disqualified by the referee, and the Fen Tigers are going to give Aaron Butcher an extra ride. Chris Cash going up just to check that out with the referee. In the officials box there. Wizard playing in the background here, and certainly the Warriors need some magic out of this one here. You can see there's confirmation there will be a change. It is Aaron Butcher rather than Macauley going back 15 metres. So here we go, starting marshal calling them into place to get this one underway. The penultimate heat here on a damp, drizzly Isle of Wight, but we've got through it. Result will stand whatever now. Here we go, green lights on, this is signal. Away they go, the charge for the first turn. And look at this here, it's Widman who's gone in front and Stoneman on the outside there. Stoneman has gone in front here, Widman in second place. O'Keefe is at the back because it is Butcher who's gone through in the third place there. And this will be enough for the visitors. Nathan Stoneman in front. Second place, Widman. Third place, it is Butcher, who's carving up the rear. And he's going to pick up the third place point. But Nathan Stoneman is going to make sure the visitors go home with the points. Did likewise, incidentally, when Plymouth were here. He made sure the Gladiators went home with the points. Success he has down on this circuit. Team-wise, result-wise, he's a winner. So around that first and second turn, there is Nathan Stoneman. Second place at the moment is Chris Widman. Chris has had a pretty good evening points-wise. There is Stoneman, who's over the line. Widman will take second place. Third place goes to Aaron Butcher. No points there for William O'Keefe. 2 to the Warriors, 4 to the Fen Tigers. The points are heading up the A11 to Suffolk. 37-47 with one heat remaining. Nathan Stoneman making his way back to the pits.
73.4.
Well, those guys would have enjoyed seeing the action from the centre. Let's hope they will come back and sponsor the speedway here on the Isle of Wight. Harry Bishop, as always, working very, very hard. So here we go then, heat number 15, the final one of the night. And an interesting looking lineup. Chris Widman will come out for his 7th ride in red. In blue, Ben Morley, his 7th ride as well. And, so far, Ben on 15 points out of a possible 18. In white, it is Henry Atkins, and Atkins so far is on 11 points. And in yellow, we knew it would happen, coming out for the gate 4 I should say, for his 6th race. He's already had 5 wins. It is Danny Ayres. So Ayres looking to go through the card unbeaten. Morley looking to spoil his party. Which way will it go? We will find out very shortly. But at the moment it is Ayres we're waiting to come to the line. He's done it all the easy way today from the gate. It'd be nice to see him miss the gate and get some racing, wouldn't it? It really would. So here we go. Widman on 1, Atkins on 2, Morley on 3. On the outside, Danny Ayres looking to make it 6 out of 6. Away they go to charge for their first turn, and the red lights have come on. Well, very unfortunate there, because Morley had got in front of Ayres, and we may have got our wish. So we're going to have a restart. Unsatisfactory start, says the referee Peter Clark. All 4 can come back as they were. And as in the first one, we're waiting for Danny Ayres. But he is worth waiting for, no doubt about that. As you were, no one excluded. So Chris Cass waiting. Ayres to have a dig around. He'll certainly want to make a faster start than he did in the last one. Can he do it? Well, we're going to find out very shortly, aren't we? Last one to come to the line. So here we go for the restart of the final heat, heat number 15. Away they go to charge for the first turn here, and it's very tight. It's Atkins on the inside. Oh yes, it's gone into the fence there, and he clearly got a knock as they went in, and he is sitting up. Let's hope he's okay. He really got the rough end of the pineapple as they went in there. The red lights are on, obviously. The race was stopped instantly there by Peter Clark. And they're checking on Danny. And, like all the others, let's hope he is okay.
So you see there, heat number 15 stopped.
So we will have another restart of this race.
On the first and second bend. The referee calls an unsatisfactory start.
And the referee says unsatisfactory start. All 4 riders can come back for a third time. So here we go. Danny Ayres is there, Ben Morley's there. Henry Atkins is there, Tony Atkins, not quite. He's a little bit older than this young man. And Chris Widman on the inside. So here we go then for the third time of asking, the final race of the night. Well, we are waiting patiently, aren't we, eh? We've got to get them there now. The starting marshal has decided he wants to get them there as well. Not any more digging for them to do, but once again Ben Morley, the last one to come to the line. So here we go then. Heat number 15. Take 3. Away they go, the charge for the first turn, and it is Morley who's gone in front. Atkins on the inside, here comes Ayres round the outside, down the back straight. Ben Morley in front, Danny Ayres spreading on, he goes right up the bank in here, spectacular style, right round the outside. Danny Ayres is making this his very own show. Morley got in front and he just flew past him. He's on fire. Ayres leading the way. Second place Morley, third place there Atkins. And the Fen Tigers are going to take 4 points home here tonight. This guy has played a big part in it. They've had a great team effort. The Warriors have battled gamely, but they've just come up against the odds. And look at the race here. There's Atkins and Morley having a go at the back there. Atkins trying to get out in the outside of Morley here, and he's going to do him. Oh, Morley comes back at him. Wow, what a race we've got here. Ayres is going to win it. There he goes, and on the line, Morley just hangs on to second place. Third place goes to Atkins. At the back, Chris Widman retired from the race. Wow, let's have a look at the scorers for the visitors. 18-point maximum for Danny Ayres, Marson 5 and 2, 10 and 2 for Nathan Stoneman, Henry Atkins scored 12, Aaron Butcher 2 and 1, Macauley Leek scored 4, total of 51. Wow, we've done it, they've won it by 12 at the end of the day. Let's see if we can have a look at the Warriors lineup scores here. Here we go. It is a rider replacement for Georgie Wood. Chad Wirtzfeld 7 and 1. Scott Campos scored 1. William O'Keefe scored 1. Ben Morley 17. 2 and 1 for Connor King. 11 for Chad Wirtzfeld. Victory for the Fen Tigers. Our congratulations go to them.
Thank you.